Takuta. Yep, you're first. How you guys join the stream so quick? It's crazy. Start this movie animation. Get phone alerts, so that's good. Didn't know YouTube sends out phone alerts. This is gonna be kind of tedious here. What I'm doing here is gonna be a bunch of audio synchronization. Gotta pause the music. Are you gonna do one of those Chinese cartoons? I don't know what you mean by that. Oh yeah, here we go. Oh, that is loud. Roblox lover, thanks for following. Flare Surfer, thanks for following. Okay, how am I gonna do this? Yep, here's the part where I'm just gonna sync up the song to some lyrics. I'm gonna write right here. Oh, it's gonna be so tedious for you guys. Let's do it. Do I really need to be doing this though? Let's try a new technique. I'll break it up into segments. So you guys don't have to watch me manually write out all the lyrics. So I'll call this intro beats. I want to say that the piano kicks in. So this is how I make sure all my animations are nice and synced up. I do all the syncing up front. Oh, hey, Silver.
Alright.
Feeling quite proud right now. Why is that? Here's trumpet music. I think that's a trumpet. Start saying oh, 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 oh a bunch of times. Says it again. And the third time. Here's a transition. He's going down to the basement. Oh, 30 Guild Guys done, huh? You have to send me some screenshots of that.
I'm going down to the basement, y'all, where people have a good time.
That is a pretty long song.
I'm going down to the basement, y'all, where
If you have a good time.
where people have a good time. The parties that I hit have the parties that I hit have nothing to do with my ears are going out of their mind.
I have no idea what he just said there. Let me look up the lyrics. So the name of the song is called The Basement. Oh shit. Yeah. The Basement by Eric Hutchinson. And I'm gonna be listening to this thing over and over and over again for the next like 6 months. So brace yourselves, guys. It's a good song though. I can listen to this a bunch of times. The parties that I hear have nothing to do with. Hey Toa, what's up?
The parties that I hit have
The parties that I hear have. I hear have.
the parties that I hit have
Nothing to do with.
nothing to do with my ears are going out of their mind. Down here.
Here they play the real thing.
Down here they play the real thing.
Did the game release yet? I don't know. What game? Oh, you're probably talking about my Gilded Quest game. I'm putting that on hold for now. It was my pet project, but I don't think I'm I'm not in the mood to code for that right now.
Down here they play the real thing. Songs that
Songs really rock and roll.
songs that really are rock and roll. It's a
It's a cliche.
It's a cliche to put it this way, but they don't make them like that anymore. More.
If they put me in the spotlight. Put me spotlight. So I'm not gonna do the strict syncing right now. I'm just gonna block it out into major sections.
And if they put me in the spotlight, I'm never.
So the first step of my animations is going to be storyboarding.
I'm never leaving. I'm never.
Never even the floor.
I'm never leaving the floor. I'm going down to the basement.
He says it again, so I'll just put another line underneath. Wait, face reveal? I've revealed my face before. And I had a free weekend, so. Well, I wouldn't say it's a free weekend because my friends invited me to go hang out with them. But I told them no because I need to do work. I need to do this work. So, I don't know what they're doing right now. I heard that they're grilling food outside. It's a nice day.
I'm going down to the basement.
So if you guys are watching this, my friends, no regrets. I gotta animate. Okay, he says it a third time.
I'm going down to the basement. 'Cause I'll be.
Because I really want to rock and roll. Hey Silver, just send me whatever version you want. I'd like to see the final version. That'd be cool. Why do I use an older version of Flash? Because the newer versions cost money. Simple enough for you. I use Flash CS6, and it really serves all my purposes that I want right now. The new features of Adobe Animate, I don't find they're not useful enough right now. I might change my mind in the near future, but right now I just want to produce animations, and I'm gonna just stick with CS6.
'Cause I really wanna rock and roll. Oh, rock and roll.
Here's a little break in the music where I can fit in some transition scenes.
Oh. Oh. And all the man gets on the mic.
An old man gets on the mic.
And all the man gets on the mic. Tells us to hate.
Jage versus Gilded Guy 2. No, not yet. Not doing Jage versus Gilded Guy. Sequel yet. Maybe in the future.
And all the man gets on the mic. Tells us to
Hang burnings up.
Turns up. He's the song. He's the songs you hear today are. He's the songs you hear today are.
Yeah, I really wanted to do another RHG, but I got this idea for this new animation that I feel is more time appropriate, and it also it's also an animation with Gilded Guy in it already, so that's all I really wanted, to feature Gilded Guy in another animation. So, not a battle this time.
The songs you hear today are. He's the songs you hear today are. Stop today are. You hear today are. He's the songs you hear today are. Stop to get in the way till you're banned. The way till you're banned.
Feeling the love.
Wait till you're barely even feeling the love, 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 love. He tries to drops the needle on a pop song. He drops the needle. He drops the needle on some soul. I watch you pay fall in. I watch you.
Okay, why am I writing this out when I can just type it out? Fall.
Fall in love over there, dance. Over there.
Dancing to so.
They're dancing to songs the parents would know, no, 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 no. No, no, no.
Oh, you're Asian. Well, yeah, I'm Asian. Asian American.
So everybody give me room now. Watch.
Watch. Cut a rug in the show.
Watch me cut a rug in the show. Down to the basement. I'm going down to the basement.
Third time.
I'm going down to the basement.
Did my last animation turn out as a success for you? Yeah. Great success. Lots of people liked it.
I'm going down to the basement. 'Cause
a couple of people got what I was trying to go for, which was that that feeling of the local Smash tournament, which is really what I was trying to convey. You know, the struggle of a competitive gamer. You know, trying to perform in a local tournament. So a couple people got that, and that's good enough for me.
I'm going down to the basement 'cause I really wanna rock and roll.
There was no actual face reveal. It's not a big deal, guys.
'Cause I really wanna rock and roll. Oh, oh, oh,
Chris Lee. Hi Chris Lee and Chris Lee's friends. If you guys are watching that, Chris Lee is a cool person. And his friends are also cool people. I don't think I'm even halfway through the song yet. What was my inspiration for Rhythm and Rockets? Rhythm and Rockets I did during college, right? Was it during college? No, I thought up of the idea during college. And the idea hit me when I was listening to the song, Make a New Dance Up, and I was just sitting on the bus. Oh, someone followed. Agent Inferno, thanks for following. Silver, you're pretty cool. Not that cool though. The idea for Rhythm and Rockets, it was, yeah, I was listening to the song, and I think I really wanted to do a non-stick animation at the time. I didn't really want to showcase violence or fighting that much, but I wanted to explore a different style, which was just, you know, music animation with lots of color and action. Not necessarily violent. And I wanted it to be like almost like a portfolio piece that I could share to people that aren't into stick figures. And that's what Rhythm and Rockets turned out to be. My project that I could show to like my parents or people my own age who may not appreciate stick figures as much as the internet does. And I wanted it to just be a really lighthearted, artsy kind of video, yet still being my style. So Rhythm and Rockets is the video I always show to people when I mention to them that I'm an animator, because it's the one that almost everybody can you know be can enjoy. Grid Animates, thanks for following. Silver, I gotcha. No more words. I won't hurt you. I won't hurt your feelings. Let your body do I am not a full-time animator. In fact, this is something I do all in my free time.
Let your body do just what it likes. No, I just wanna hear something from before my ears. Dance so, dance so.
Dance soldiers forgetting our day jobs. Huh. It's cool, Eric.
Dance soldiers forgetting our day jobs. Day jobs trying to get our funk on, 'cause we can't.
Trying to get, I think it's get our funk on.
Forgetting our day jobs, trying to get our funk on, 'cause we can't.
Jiro Maru, thanks for following.
Funk on, 'cause we came to rock and roll. 'Cause we came to rock.
Okay, 139 seconds in, that's 2 minutes in. It's a little over halfway through. So bear with me, guys, while I continue to block out the rest of these lyrics.
'Cause we came to rock and roll.
But as I'm doing this, try to imagine what you would be putting in these frames. This big empty canvas. Because even though I'm just putting in the lyrics, I already have ideas for these scenes. Already plotted out. So maybe you guys can imagine with me what would be an appropriate scene for each of these lyrics.
Down to the basement. Rock and roll. Down to the basement.
And I like songs like this because the dude repeats himself a bunch of times. And that lets the audience know what's coming.
Down to the basement. I'm going down to the basement.
Nice and repetitive songs make it much easier to sync up.
Going down to the basement. 'Cause I
Yeah, bro, Brurads animation. Is Macromedia Flash just as good as Adobe Flash? Aren't they the same thing? By Macromedia Flash, I'm assuming you're talking about Flash 8. The one with like this symbol in the red background. Is that what you mean by Flash? Macromedia Flash? If it is, you'll find out that Macromedia Flash got bought out by Adobe, and now Macromedia Flash is an Adobe product. Flash 8 will do what do you find if you're just starting out in animation. I like to have, you know, the latest features though, so that's why I'm using Adobe Flash CS6. Hey Toa, answering your question, I keep the final animation in this file right here. So this big old main file. This is like my main FLA. But within my main FLA, I'll have the lyrics in the audio track, all going in one timeline. But since, as we know, saving in Flash can take a while when the file sizes get large, I'll block out the animation, which is what you're probably going to see later today with my storyboards. So these are just like quick slides of, you know, actions happening. I'll block it out into like 3 or 5 second chunks. And these guys are all their own graphics or movie clips. So I'll block out each of these scenes. It's usually every time there's a cut, I'll turn it into its own movie clip. And each of those movie clips get turned or are set up beforehand in this main file, all up front. So it's going to be like a day or two of just blocking out the movie clips. And then, let's see, when I want to begin the actual animation, when, you know, I'm drawing, you know, the final line work and adding all the special effects, I'll grab this movie clip. So let's just copy it, and I'll paste it into a new FLA called temp FLA. And this is where I do the heavy lifting of, you know, finalizing the animation, making them fully bodied, inserting a ton of keyframes and stuff. And what's cool is that since I have the lyrics blocked out right up here, I'll copy and paste over the lyrics as well. So I'm always working with a file that has everything synced up. Even though I don't have access to the MP3, I can still sync it up with the lyrics that I did today. And when that's done in the temp FLA, I'll work on that for like 2 days. I'll copy that entire MC and paste it back into the main Flash file. And then it's done. And I just keep on doing that. I'll copy this guy. Put it inside my temp FLA. You know, spruce it up a bit. Make it all nice and pretty. I'll copy it and put it right back up inside my main FLA. Yeah, so that's my process.
I really wanna rock and roll.
Bartimo, what's up? I watched your unboxing video of Dark Souls 3, and I thought it was so funny. It was just perfect. Your enthusiasm for Dark Souls really shone through. I love Dark Souls, by the way. I played 1 and 2. And I wish I had time to play Dark Souls 3. Alright, goes like this. Alright, here's another part where it's really repetitive. So just draw a straight line. Oh my gosh, yeah, he just keeps on saying it. Talking Little Stevie Wonder. Who's Ronald Isley? I'm assuming he's like listing out a bunch of famous singers. Isley? Ronald Isley. Who's Ronald Isley? He's 74 years old. What songs did he do? What's he famous for? He formed the Isley Brothers. Here I Am. What's this? Isley Brothers. Okay.
She's the only one I need. We were truly meant to be. Can't nobody keep it real like my girl. Nobody in the whole wide world. Come on.
Okay. Oh, email. Let's see. Let's see it. There it is. There's Get a Guy in 3D. He's very tubular shaped, just like the stick figures I draw. That's awesome. And you put him on top of the RuneScape background. Damn. Nice. Been requested by Arkarin to send you his regards. Oh, nice. Oh, the follower. Pichu, thanks for following. RuneScape, man. It's Gilded Guy right there. Just like my character. Thank you, Silver. Maybe you can animate him in some of your projects. Brown. Who? Played RuneScape after the last time you talked about it on your stream, and you felt yourself withering away. What do you mean by that? The new RuneScape? I don't like the new RuneScape. What is he saying? Who's that? Can you guys recognize this next singer? He's talking something something. Miss Aretha Franklin. Miss Aretha Franklin. I don't know these people. Oh. Apparently, Eric Hutchinson is a big fan of these people. Let's see here. Liz Hardon. Thanks for following. Made 60K from grapes? You know what? It doesn't even matter what the lyrics are. All I need to know is that it's a different scene. Sister or something. I know who Michael Jackson is. Grilled guy. I'll accept that. Grilled guy. Almost to the end of the song, guys. Kintwin, what's up? Recon, damn. Thanks for following. Yeah, I can't stop now. Don't stop me now. Actually, I took a break. I took a 1 week break. Just, you know, doing commissions and other stuff. Oh, this is gonna be a fun animation. I can just feel it. It's just this music is so good. It's like so conducive to lively animation. This one's gonna feel way more like Rhythm and Rockets than my other animations.
Rock and roll.
Oh, what's funny about this is that the dude says, now one more time, and then they actually say it 2 more times. See? And then he says it again. That wasn't 1 more time. 2 more times.
They wanna rock and roll.
Alright, and that's it. That's the end of it. So it's a 3-minute and 40-second long song.
They wanna rock and roll.
Oh, and I gotta save before I lose all my progress. Let's see. I'm done with Smash Intro, so I created a new folder called The Basement. That's gonna be the working title. Let's call it Basement. Hello from Germany. Hello, Chica. I feel sorry for you guys who watch my videos in Germany, because so much of my stuff is blocked. So much of my live streams are blocked in Germany due to the copyright stuff. So if you're wondering why my playlist is like so empty for you guys in Germany, that's why. So guys in Germany have some stricter copyright laws. Okay. That was a lot of audio blocking. How many people are watching? Holy crap. 70 people on YouTube? That can't be right. 70 of you guys are on YouTube? Damn. That's exciting. Yeah, I use OBS. That's like the most people I've ever had. Okay, I better show you guys some actual animation then. Okay, let's get into tutorial mode and start explaining how I do this shiznit that is animation. No role playing in the chat. No, none of that. Don't want any of that. Derwoli Petrie, thanks for following. That's 10 out of 10. Yeah, most of my other streams are late. That's probably why. Okay, guys. I really want to tell you guys how I actually do animation. So, oh, you guys think the animals are cute? Yeah. I thought it was just like a small little thing I could add to the stream. Since, following, I can detect that and, you know, see how many followers I have per session. So I'm gonna give you guys a sneak peek at how I come up with ideas. And what I got here is, whenever I have an idea for an animation, they usually come from music I listen to. So for instance, I have this idea for this one animation about jealousy, and that's from a country song called what is it? Called Jesse James. There's a country song by Clay Walker called Jesse James. And in the future I want to make a music video about jealousy and envy. And then I have a bunch of ideas for this battle, for this RHG. This will be interesting. I don't think Extreme is ready to work on it, and I'm not ready to work on this animation either, but this is like a far future idea. So now the animation I'm working on now is based on the song you guys just heard a bunch of times, The Basement. Liquido. Thanks for following. And this animation I'm working on right now is gonna be about receiving donations, oddly enough. It's about receiving money for the art you do. And I feel like that's something a lot of people feel weird about. They feel weird accepting money for their art. And that's something I felt really weird about. And it's something I want to kind of get out of my system, how I feel about it. So that's going to be the theme of this animation I'm going to be working on. That's the first step I always start with. It's well, what is the animation going to be about? And in this one, it's going to be about receiving money for your art. And it's okay. It's okay to do that. And it's especially oh, whoops. Just minimized all my windows by accident. Yeah, it's the reason I'm making this animation now is because when I released that Smash Bros animation, a bunch of dudes, a bunch of commenters were offering, you know, to donate me money to continue the series, and continuing the series was something I was already thinking about doing. But I never set up any, you know, donation system to accept their money, so I missed out on an opportunity, you know, to receive support from people who really liked my stuff. And that's a lesson I learned, that you should not be ashamed to accept money. Because I just feel weird accepting money. And it's something I need to get over. So hopefully this animation will help with that. And yeah, that's my reason for this animation. So now the reason I can, you know, kind of come up with ideas to fit my theme with the music. Alright, time to storyboard. Another follower. Sea cow. But you got the chicken. Thanks for following. So the premise behind this animation is that our dude Gilded Guy, he's going to be the main character of this animation, is holding has heard about an underground club where people share their art. And just to match the song, it takes place in the basement. So I need to introduce Gilded Guy in this opening scene. Melon Cats, thanks for following. Okay, I'm not going to get too specific here, so maybe just start drawing in fact, maybe not draw it. Maybe I'll script it out. I tried this method out at the end of Gilded Guy vs. Jade, and it worked out pretty well, so I'll try it again. GG walks up to club entrance. AFK person, thanks for following. I'm getting a lot of followers. It's crazy. And this is where I get to have a little bit of fun. So imagine that there's a guard there. There's a guard slash you need a secret password to get in. There's some kind of obstacle to get into the club. So the feeling I want to kind of give off in this beginning scene is that this is like an exclusive club. Like you're not allowed, not anybody's just allowed to share their art in this underground club. And since the lyric right here is alright, we'll say Gilded Guy gets access. Like the doorman. Doorman says alright. And let's GG in. There we go. So there's how I kind of sync up the lyric with what's happening. You guys in the YouTube chat, stop with the role playing. It spams the chat. Please stop. Oh, Terrarian, how convenient. I'll just make you a moderator. You want to help me out and start enforcing some rules? I made you a moderator in the YouTube chat. Okay. Yeah, this is how I sort of work. I'm trying to come up with ideas on the fly, just by listening to the music. Some animators like to just, you know, I know Camilla likes to just animate straight without doing storyboarding. And she kind of just I don't think she does too much syncing with the music. She does the overall syncing with some, you know, some of the drops, but not lyric by lyric syncing. And I think that helps her animate a bit quicker. For me, I really want to make the animation rewatchable, so I always sync up almost every line to some major action in the scene. So what I'm doing here is, you know, scripting out what's going to happen. So you gotta have the plot, and then you do the storyboards, you know, to set up the scenes in the camera, and then I can start animating. It's a lot of prep work, and it takes about a week or two of straight just text and then syncing up the lyrics to what happens.
Alright.
So like this is I find this part really fun, like really enjoyable. Just imagining. It's like the soundtrack is already there. It's now up to me just to come up with what's happening.
Alright.
So just listening to this one segment.
Alright.
So I'm gonna try my best to explain what I'm imagining here, because all you guys see is text and like some music, but like I already see the scene. Maybe I can just draw it out.
Alright.
Let me draw it out. So doorman says alright, right? So I'll say this is the doorman. He's a stern looking guy, but he's fair. And he kind of just waves the guilty guy in. Guilty guy is pretty excited. Or he's nervous because this is the first time he's visited this club. So he goes in.
Alright.
And if you listen to the music closely, there's, you know, some notes that play
Alright.
after the initial alright.
Alright.
This is perfect time to, you know, just do some kind of transition. So I don't need this whole block. Just look at the timeline at the bottom. This is roughly what's 200 to 335. 335 minus 200, that's 135 frames divided by 24 frames per second. That's a full 5 seconds of animation that can fit in there. I don't need a full 5 seconds to have the doorman say alright, and for Gigi to walk by. So I'm going to split it in half and commit 2.5 of those seconds towards this
Alright.
alright. He walks in, and then I have some time to maybe display a transition of Guilty Guy going down the steps, like he's going deep into the dungeon that is this underground club. That's why I'm going to commit these next 2.5 seconds. Maybe I can get creative with the shot.
Alright.
Yep, looks good.
Alright.
So just imagine he's kind of hopping down the stairs. And here's the cool thing. We have in this next I don't know the musical terms, but in this next section of the music they start layering on the trumpet. Oh, hey Power Meat. What was I gonna say? Yeah, he could, like, all the little details of, you know, Guilty Guy, you know, hopping down the stairs or how he does it. I'll have to figure that out later. Right now, I'm just getting an overall feel for how the scenes are gonna play out. I have to get the plot down, the script down. So this is, I really like it when songs do this. It's when they lay down the bass beat.
Alright.
It's just a bunch of piano and percussion snares. And then they layered on the trumpet while still playing that bass beat. So that indicates to me I need to do something similar in the animation. So we'll still have Guilty Guy walking down the stairs, right? He'll be in the foreground, perhaps. So that represents the bass beat of the percussion of him, you know, kind of maybe hopping down the stairs. but that layered trumpet part means we have to introduce something new into the scene. So, trumpet is exciting and whatever. So let's say the trumpet represents him catching a glimpse of the club for the first time. Like all the bustling club, you know, people dancing and stuff and singing. So you got someone on the stage, you got a bunch of patrons, you know, watching below him. It's just this, it should be like this is like the reveal of the setting. It's this underground club. Yeah, I watched that TIE Fighter animation a while back, actually, when it first came out. So it's crazy how much detail that guy put into that Star Wars animation. And yeah, I definitely remember it. I'm not 27 years old, that's for sure. So yeah, trumpets being layered in is kind of like this cool thing I can do, where he's still going down the stairs, but we kind of reveal the club as he's going down the stairs. And this is about 1 second. So now I have to make some decisions here. To make some decisions about what happens when the music goes oh, 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 oh. So I'm thinking I'll take this time to just introduce the environment to the viewer. I think that's what they call an establishing shot in filmmaking, because this is the very beginning of the animation and we've never seen the setting of what everything's going on, and I think it's important that we establish the background and, you know, the general layout of the room, so that, you know, later on in the animation when we're doing all the exciting dancing, people don't get confused. They know exactly where how the geometry of the stage and the world works.
I'm going down.
I think that's how you're supposed to do it. So if there's no singing, let's just keep introducing the environment, and then when the singing kicks in, maybe I can introduce some plot points. That's usually how music videos go.
I'm going down to the basement, y'all, where people have a good time. The parties that I hit have.
Yeah, admiring the club. That's a good way to, you know, kind of make us feel like we are a Gilded Guy in this scene. Yeah, that's perfect. We'll do a reverse shot. Reverse shot is kind of like, oh, we're looking over Gilded Guy's shoulder this way. And that's the first shot. Then we'll do a complete flip where now we're looking at Gilded Guy from the other perspective. And he's like amazed at what he's seeing. So he's going down the stairs this way. Reverse shot. He's going down this way. Then we'll do this way. And we'll have a light appear on his face. Kind kind of reveal more light as he goes down. Okay, I need to get back to these text lyrics, or these scripting, these cues. It's like it's not an arena. It's kind of like an art show, but it's like a club. It's like one of those poetry clubs. Alright, how else can I show off this club? Maybe I should figure out what the club looks like right now. That's a detail I don't need to figure out right now. How about I continue discarding what's happening? You really need to just showcase. I need to establish the environment.
I'm going down to the basement, y'all, where people have a good time. The parties that I hit have nothing to do with my ears are going out of their mind, 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 mind. Down here they play the real thing. I'm going down to the basement.
Yep, this is part of the process. I'm just gonna have to listen to this section over and over and over until I can visualize or put the pieces together of how I'm going to introduce this new room. Alright, let's just keep it nice and general. Room is shown. Shown via any establishing shots. There we go. Is Nightbot being a little too Oh, who's doing the bans? Huh? No need to ban until after a warning. Panning shot. Yeah, that's a good idea. Should do some panning. And then there's this part where he says, ah, 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 ah. That's an indication to do a transition, because then he starts singing. And whenever the the soundtrack, the guy starts singing, that means Gilded Guy has to do something. Gilded Guy has to, you know, we have to show Gilded Guy taking a seat. The plot has to move forward. So.
I'm going down to the base.
This could be an opportunity just for some kind of synced thing. Synced action.
I'm going down to the basement, y'all.
I'll just say, Gilded Guy decides to take a seat in one of the empty spots. Robotail. Thanks for following. Can you assume when it will be finished? I just started this thing, and here, I can give you a good estimate. So if this is a 3-minute and 40-second long animation, and I've gotten a little bit better at, you know, drawing Gilded Guy, and my animation speed is way faster, I'd say this one will take me 5 to 6 months to be complete. Maybe 7. I don't think it'll be 7 like Rhythm and Rockets though. I think this one will take 5 to 6 months if I'm diligent. Gigi takes a seat, perhaps on a bench. She's the bench.
I'm going down to the basement, y'all. I'm going down to the basement, y'all. Where people have a good time. The parties that I hit have nothing to do with my ears are going out of their mind. Down.
Okay. So now that the guy is singing, I have to kind of come up with what's gonna happen. What is gonna happen? What I want to do here is showcase a bunch of other performers doing their thing.
I'm going down to the basement, y'all. Where people have a good time.
Perhaps when he says where people have a good time, I can show the audience having a good time. Joining the show.
I'm going down to the basement, y'all.
Yeah, and this is typically my brainstorming process. So it's a lot of thinking without a lot of doing.
Where people have a good time.
And I like to take cues from the lyrics, so I'm gonna have to rely on the lyrics a lot for this.
I'm going down to the basement, y'all. Where people have a good time. The parties that I hit have nothing to do with my ears are going out of their mind.
So the singer is talking about this party, and it's like awesome, pretty much. He's just describing it as a really good party. It's pretty exclusive, and people know what good music is down here, right? So if I can kind of show that in the scene.
The parties that I hit have nothing to do with my ears.
The parties that I hear have.
Where people have a good time.
You guys talking about hot tubs? Huh.
The parties that I hit have nothing to do with my ears are going out of their mind, mind. Down here they play the real thing. Songs that really are rock and roll. It's a cliche to put it this way, but they don't make them like that anymore, more. And if they
Okay, I have to remember that the theme of this is about taking money. So I also have to show that people are donating money at the same time.
the parties that
That there are a bunch of tip jars and tip hafts out.
The parties that I hit have nothing to do with my ears are going out of their mind, mind. Down here they play the real thing. Songs that really are rock and roll. It's a cliche to put it this way, but they don't.
Okay, and this is a scene that goes right before and if they put me in the spotlight. So I need to show Gilded Guy who's watching all this. So say GG is nervous / enjoying the show from the sideline. Coded Cat, thanks for following.
It's a cliche to put it this way, but they don't make them like that anymore, more. And if they put me in the spotlight. It's a cliche to put it this way, but they don't make them like that anymore, more. It's a cliche to put it this way, but they don't.
And I can also transition this into somebody, maybe a manager, director, stage director. Pushes GG to the up to the stage.
It's a cliche to put it this way, but they don't make them like that anymore, more.
Oh, I still have to have this block of nothing going on.
Down here they play the real
I need to
thing.
play the real thing.
Songs that really are rock and roll. The parties that I hit have nothing to do with my ears are going out of their mind, mind. Face me, y'all, where people have a good time.
I'll just keep on showing the performers.
The parties that I hit have nothing to do with my ears are going out of their mind.
We're going to bed now. Wow. Our time zones must be really different. Okay. See you, Bartimo. Thank you for stopping by.
Nothing to do with my ears are going out of their mind, mind. Down here they play the real thing.
Show for stars. perform, and then show tip jars, cups, hats being filled up by audience.
Down here they play the real thing, songs that really are rock and roll. It's a cliche to put it this way, but they don't make them like that anymore, more. And if they
And here's an important scene. The lyrics go, and if they put me in the spotlight. So that's gonna be the part where Gilded Guy is pushed onto the main stage, and then he's expected to perform as well. At his own tip cup, his own empty tip cup, uneasy.
cliche to put it this way, but they don't make them like that anymore, more. And if they put me in the spotlight, I'm never leaving the floor.
Okay, yeah, so this is the first like drop of the song, or where something exciting is supposed to happen.
And if they put me in the spotlight,
So I like to call this like the musical tension is increasing right here.
and if they put me in the spotlight, I'm never leaving the floor.
Okay, so Gigi is startled, taken off guard. Startled. Off guard. He's on stage with his tip cup. Doesn't know what to do.
And if they put me in the spotlight, I'm never leaving.
And then it says, I'm never leaving the floor. So the progression here is going to be Gilded Guy is offered multiple opportunities to accept money from the audience, but he doesn't take it until the very end. Gigi hides his tip cup. Maybe he just puts it behind his back. Starts. So in the spur of the moment, it's like right when you release a video, you don't know whether or not if you want to monetize it or not. So that's been me multiple times throughout my videos. I've had opportunities to make money off of it, off my games, off my animations, and I just wouldn't take it. It was like the release date would come, and I was like, I never even thought about money, so I just wouldn't take money. And that's what's going on in this animation.
And if they put me in the spotlight, I'm never leaving the floor. I'm never leaving the floor.
So since this is like a hype moment, we'll say Gigi busts out his magic pen. And then he starts performing. / dancing. Oh man, spaghetti and meatballs. You guys are making me hungry. Always. It's like, while I'm working, I don't think about food, and I look at the chat. You guys are talking about food. And I realize I haven't eaten in 4 hours.
Going down to the base.
Let's do a dual cut or show other performer. Enjoy into confused look. Good guy. And she's thinking to herself, where's Gigi's tip cup? So as a part of this animation, I'm going to introduce another character, another main character, who is a, how'd you say, a veteran of this club. That's supposed to be this character right here, and she's gonna be the one that teaches Gilded Guy how to properly accept money for doing art. So he's gonna be kind of like a mentor that helps Gilded Guy out in this animation. I don't have a name for her yet, though. So I'll just call her Mentor.
I'm going down to the basement, 'cause I'm going down to the basement, 'cause I really wanna rock and roll. Basement, 'cause I'm going down to the basement, 'cause I really wanna rock and roll.
Mentor crosses over and gets off the stage. Color Knight, thanks for following.
I'm going down to the basement, 'cause I really wanna rock and roll.
Confused, look at Gigi. Gigi is satisfied with his work. So this will be a key moment. Maybe I can draw it out. And draw this out so I don't forget. You can follow by going to my Twitch channel. But all it really does is make the animation pop up. If you don't use Twitch, you don't need to make a Twitch account just to follow me. You can follow me just on the YouTube. It's the same thing. So Mentor, she wears a beret. She's walking on the stage this way. Gilded Guy is like pretty proud. But he didn't make any money, which confuses her. Like, why didn't you take any money? So here, maybe Mentor sets up, prepares to perform. So this is going to be a running theme where the Mentor and the Gilded Guy are going to take turns at the stage. And that's funny because the lyrics say an old man gets on the mic. When I want my character, this Mentor character, to actually just be a girl stick person. Almost like a beatnik. You guys should help me come up with a name for her. She's supposed to be a regular. She normally comes to the club to perform. That's the character she is.
And all the maggots on the mic tells us to hang our burdens up. And all the
And here's where I could practice some lip syncing. Maybe. I'm not gonna worry about that right now. Oh, hey, Kintwan. I think you and Sneaky need to just forget about it. No more banning of Kintwan, and Kintwan, no more asking about it. It's in the past.
and all the maggots on the mic. On the mic tells us to hang our burdens up.
Can I make... I did make a Gilded Guy Minecraft skin at one point. I can pull it up. Let me look it up. It's been a while, but pretty sure it's associated with my Newgrounds. Karula. Karula. So here is Minecraft. So I used a Minecraft skin generator on Newgrounds. Wow, 20 million views. Damn. Looks like everybody's been using this thing. Oh, if this thing plays an ad. Okay, there we go. Yep, see? There's a Gilded Guy right there. I made this like a couple of years ago. So, if you want me to give you a link to this, I can give it to you. How do I share this? Group 107 play. You know what? Just go to my Newgrounds profile and click the picture of Gilded Guy as a creation down here. And paste it in the chat. There you have it. And by the way, guys, my new animation got on the front page of Newgrounds. That's awesome. Got a daily first as well. That's good news. Okay, back to the animation.
And all the maggots on the mic tells us to hang our burdens up. And all the maggots on the mic tells us to hang our burdens up. He's the songs you hear today.
Name for this character. Oh yeah, she also wears a vest. Just want to make her look like, really like a poetry person.
And all the maggots on the mic tells us to.
West Falcon. West Falcon.
And all the maggots on the mic tells us to hang our burdens.
This is not Jade. No, Jade looks different.
And all the maggots on the mic tells us to hang our burdens up. He's the songs you hear today all start to get in the way till you're barely even feeling the love, 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 love.
can get real creative with this character. Just don't know how I'm gonna do it right now.
Needle on a pop song. He drops a needle on some soul. I watch a pair fall in love over there, dancing to songs their parents would know. No, 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 no. So every
There's a lot of story I could fit into this, but she's on the stage. Should be Guild Guy that's on the stage.
an older man gets on the mic, tells us to hang our burdens up.
Rosette. Rosette. Okay, so the color scheme I have for her, I think this is a pretty solid color scheme, right? What did you guys name this girl? She hangs out at exclusive underground poetry clubs, and she's not afraid to accept money from people. And she's a veteran at doing so. Rosalina is the name of that the princess from Mario Bros. Can't copy names. That name's already taken. To Raleigh. You know what? I'm not sure if I'm even gonna show her name in the animation. Yeah, actually I could. I could just have like a neon sign that kind of pops up her name whenever she gets on the stage. Oh, pivot blunt. Is that pivot blunt? Two eyes, pivot blunt. Izzy? Izzy is a good name. It's kind of artsy. It's like something you'd expect. Carly? Okay. It also has to kind of fit in the world that I've crafted here. This guy's name is Gilded Guy, and then he meets a person named Carly. It kind of doesn't, doesn't mix very well. I imagine in the RHG world, people are named after like elements all the time. So you got Jade, which is like that green stone. Got Gilded Guy, which is like kind of gold. So I imagine she would be named also after some kind of mineral or element or metal. Izzy. And Izzy, like, it has a very phonetic sound to it. It's like when you say the word Izzy, it sounds like fizzy, and then you got that zzz, that zzz, and you can like feel the fizziness of that name. So maybe she could be Izzy. I'll give it some thought.
An older man gets on the mic, tells us to hang our burdens up. He says songs you
Jazz. That's a good name. It's actually very they'll make it very obvious what she's all about.
hear today all start to get in the way till you're barely even feeling the love, 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 love. He drops a needle on a pop song. He drops a needle on some soul. I watch a pair fall in love over there, dancing to songs their parents would know, no, 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 no.
What I need to happen is I need Izzy. I'll call her Izzy for now. Jazzy. Jazzy's another cool name. Callium. I'm a fan of the ZZY. That's a good getting good vibes from those kind of names. What do I do? I need to say the mentor. Mentor is just the working name. The mentor invites Gigi back on stage. This time prompting the tip cup. So I need to make the mentor show Gilded Guy that it's okay to ask for money.
Love over there dancing the songs of parents would know, no, 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 no. Now, watch me cut a rug in the show. I'm going down to the basement. I'm going down to the basement. I'm going down to the basement. 'Cause I really wanna rock and roll. Oh, 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 oh. Alright. Party people.
Okay, let's go through what I'm thinking right now. I want the progression to be Gilded Guy doesn't use tip cup at all. Into Gigi uses tip cup incorrectly. Into Gigi is shown how to use correctly. And then Gigi has fun. That's going to be the little character development that's going to happen in this animation. And you guys might think that I'm going a little overboard with, you know, all this story planning and stuff, but I think it's very important. So it's where I'm going to get all the motivations for the animations later on. Because they say when you're animating, it's not pose to pose, it's actually feeling to feeling. You're drawing a feeling, transitioning into another feeling. That's what you want the characters to be doing. So if I can't, you know, if the characters don't have proper motivations, then there's going to be no feeling, and the animation is going to suck. I can't just animate it and say, oh, then he does this, then he does this. I have to know why they're doing it. Okay, so in this segment,
Everybody give me room now. Watch. No.
mentor steps off the stage because the lyric is, so everybody give me room now. So it's like the mentor is like, okay, I showed you how to do it. Now you try again. To take stage. And now I need to do something tricky. I need to show Gilded Guy misinterpreting how to use the tip cup.
Everybody give me room now.
Lyric is, watch me cut a rug in the show. So let's say he's a little bit cocky now. It's like Gilded Guy is pretty sure of how to do it now. Busts out his pen again. Also with tip cup in hand. Putting his own money in the tip cup. I've thought about doing that before. You know how I have the little donation thing at the bottom right? I'll be like, okay, if it's empty, nobody's gonna donate to me, so I'll put a couple dollars in there and, you know, get people to also donate. Because if you walk by someone and there's an empty tip cup, you'll think that, you know, hey, this guy's no good. You know, nobody thinks this guy's good. I'm not gonna donate. Now, let's see. Let's listen to the music again.
All in love over there dancing the songs of parents would know, no, 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 no. So everybody give me room now. Watch me cut a rug in the show.
listen to it one more time.
Parents would no. So everybody give me room now.
It's on stage.
Got a bug in the show.
And now he's ready to perform again. And he's got the tip cup in his hand, and he's gonna totally screw it up. Because I need to show off this plot point right up here. He's using the tip cup incorrectly. Just thinking. That's an elegant way. Well, I'm gonna start thinking about how I've monetized improperly. So, a lot of the time when you think about monetizing your art, it's like you're charging people for money. You're making people pay, so that you can produce art. Or you need to provide a service, or you need to provide a product, and then you get money in return. It's like an equal exchange of goods. But based on what I've read, and learned from observing other people online and how they run their tip jars, their virtual tip jars, it's more like the monetization options are just there for people to allow people to donate money. It's not like it's a paywall and like, oh, you have to pay this money and then I give you the art. It's I create the art because I'm going to create anyways. And I'm allowing you to compensate me and show your appreciation. So perhaps in this animation, the way Gilded Guy screws up is he tries making them pay while he's performing. Maybe he's a little too overbearing with the tip cup. But how do I do that? Maybe he has a tip cup in his damn hand while he's dancing and drawing, and he's kind of just like shoving it in people's faces, like, donate to me, donate to me. But I've never really done that. I don't think people do that. It's no need to create a poll. I'm just throwing stuff out. Okay, so let's say he starts performing. That's for sure. He needs to keep on dancing with the music. Performs. And I also want to show the mentor just kind of like face palming, like, no, you idiot, that's not how you do it. So right here I'll say mentor face palms in the background. And here's another alright. So maybe a mentor, takes matters into her own hands. Mentor just walks up on stage. Gigi is still dancing, still performing. A stale face that shows he wants the money while holding out the tip cup. That's a good idea. Yeah. So it's these three. I'm going down to the basement because I really want to rock and roll. And then the mentor, is like, what the heck are you doing? So, yes, face cam. Oh, I've only been streaming for 2 hours. Damn, why am I already so, pretty tired. I need to take a break. You get in the zone. You know what? I'm tired because there's a lot of brainstorming. It's a lot of decision making. Usually with animation streams, I can just draw and just trace the lines and, you know, kind of make the characters do things. Right here, I am making like deliberate story plot decisions, so it's way more draining. It's being hot. Maybe she goes up there with him and tries to show him how step by step. Yeah, actually, yeah, that's what I'm gonna do later on. My favorite Smash Bros. Character is Captain Falcon. He's the most fun. But I main Fox. I use Fox to, you know, play my best. Okay, so he's performing and we'll say GG. He's trying to get tips actively. Kind of begging, prompting people. And that's not really how you're supposed to ask for money. Okay, so he's performing, he's trying to get tips actively. Let's say he's not having fun. He just has a stern face. Or maybe he's just staring straight at the patrons. Yeah, that's what I'm going for. He doesn't know any better. Have you ever seen a street performer do this? Someone who does art, and they do their art with one hand, and then they have the tip cup asking for money, and the other hand straight out. Never. That's not how you're supposed to do it. And we'll have one patron being like, what the heck? Okay, so the mentor face palms, walks up to the stage, and wants to correct Guild Guy's behavior. Maybe get Guild Guy going beside a viewer and like elbowing, winking. Yeah, that's a good one. I should draw that. That's perfect, actually, because that is entirely within his character. He's just trying to be a showman, but you know, just it's not an appropriate time to do it. So let's draw that. in one hand. His entire body is like leaning over. He's still drawing. There we go.
'Cause I really wanna rock and roll. Oh, 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 oh. Alright.
Alright, here's an important section. The music really shifts from being like really fun and jumpy to being more low-key.
Party people spread out the night. Let your body do just what it likes. No, I just wanna hear something from before my ears. And so just forgetting our day jobs, trying to get our funk on, 'cause we came to rock and roll.
And there's the part in the music where I want Gilded Guy to start having fun. See at the top? Right here. It's like the music really ramps up and it starts getting real fun. Hello, NAD, NAD. Noticing you.
Jobs, trying to get our funk on, 'cause we came to rock and roll. Down to the jobs, trying to get our funk on, 'cause we came to rock and roll.
So I have to put here, GG has fun, just a general thing. So I have, let's take a look here, all this extra space at the bottom to plot out this plot point right here, how Gilded Guy is shown how to accept money properly. See how many frames that is. 2765. 3315, damn. I get 23 seconds of the mentor teaching Gilded Guy. So I have a good amount of time.
Party people spread out the night. Let your body. Party people spread out the night.
Okay, I think I got a good idea here. We'll have the mentor point out that the audience is not having fun. Because that's what it's all about. They're not getting a good show. Because Gilded Guy is too distracted, elbowing people and trying to get them to donate.
Let your body do just what it likes. No, I just wanna hear something from before my ears. And so just forgetting our day jobs, trying to get our funk on, 'cause we came to rock and roll. Down to let your body do just what it likes. No, I just let your body do just what it likes. No.
Hey BT, downed. Ain't GG kind of being cheeky? Yeah, he's cheeky guy.
Let your body do just what it likes.
What do I put here? So I got the mentor pointing out people are miserable. can't figure out the details, but I'll just say mentor shows Gigi that to just perform. Takes to cup. Takes out her own tip cup, places it on the stage, places it down. Because the proper decorum in this underground club is you just take out your tip cup, you just put it out in front of people, and if they want to donate, they donate. That's how it works. And Gilded Guy just didn't get that, so she just has to show up.
Let your body do just what it likes. No, I just wanna hear something from before my ears. They're soldiers forgetting our day jobs, trying to get our phone call, 'cause we came to rock and roll. I'm down to the basement. I'm going down to the basement. I'm going down to the basement, 'cause I really wanna rock and
I've never made any Undertale animations. That's a Camilla thing.
I just wanna hear. No, I just wanna hear something from before my ears. I just wanna hear something from before my ears. Do just what I like. No, I just wanna hear something from before my ears.
Alright, all I know for sure is right here. Gigi should start. Puts down his tip cup, busts out his pen.
They're soldiers forgetting our day jobs. I just wanna hear something. They're soldiers forgetting our day jobs.
Say, mentor grabs Gigi, turns him around so that he can focus on performing.
Forgetting our day jobs.
Ice cream. There's ice cream in the fridge. Guys, I think, I just realized there's ice cream in the fridge. I'm not sure you understand the implications of that fact. That there's ice cream in the fridge. I just realized there's a chocolate chip mint ice cream in the fridge in my basement, like sitting there right at this moment. So I have to say goodbye. This is gonna be the end of the stream because there's ice cream in the fridge. So I'm gonna save this, and I'm going to thank you all for watching because there's ice cream in the fridge. Like, how did I not know? Okay, so thank you for watching. This was a great stream. 2 hours and 13 minutes. 17 new followers. And there's ice cream in the fridge. So I'll see you guys next time. Bye bye.